Okay, hello, here we are. Welcome everybody, we're just continuing Max Payne. Without much further ado. Hope everybody's having a nice Monday. Is it
alright?
Yeah, just been dealing with allergies.
Is it better or worse than Max Payne's Monday?
Probably
I don't
pretty
know.
easily better considering I'm not being shot at.
But is it better or worse than Garfield's Mondays?
Welcome to the sections everybody hates. At least everybody who played this game. Probably interesting to watch.
No, please, Max! Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Basically, this is Nightmare Mode Max, where he has to confront his inner demons while being high on V, I guess. I think Max Payne you ever played was 3. 3 plays well. I don't think it's a good Max Payne. That's my take. I'll be more detailed when I actually get to play Max Payne 3 on stream.
I feel this would be better if my lighting in my room wasn't, like, kind of making this impossible to kind of look at, really.
Oh, is it too dark for you?
There's nothing. No.
It's on my end. It's because the way I've got a window right next to where I have my computer, so.
Well, right now we're just navigating a maze hallway. I actually forgot this was this complicated.
Yeah, there's nothing really to see at the moment.
Oh, there we go. We finally got to the living room. Gosh,
Known
this
when we
house.
found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
So I believe there are some hidden interactables.
Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. The pictures were filled with good old times.
So this is one of the unique parts of the level, so you don't have the exclamation mark or any UI, but if you look at Max's head you can see he'll look at interactables.
Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all.
Remember, everyone Max Payne has ever cared about is dead. That's generally how it goes.
It did get a bit ridiculous though when his favorite booze company got murdered by the gangsters.
Yeah, well, don't spoil the sequel, please. It's a very heartbreaking
Oh,
moment.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is why this section is really bad. It's not because, oh, we don't have a gun, we don't get to shoot. I'm so annoyed right now. No, this is bad because we have to do platforming.
Cartoons. Captain Baseball
Dark.
Bat Boy is my favorite.
So, this Trail of Blood, it's basically a Dark Souls steel beam. And if you fall down, you die.
So welcome to Sen's Fortress, everyone.
I think these sections in the second game don't have this bullshit, but yeah, this is like pretty bad. Oh, it's a dead end. I have to walk all the way back. PC gaming in 2001 was fucking wild.
Third game didn't have this shit at all.
Probably the best design decision in 3. I like how you don't usually see this, I think, in the actual, like, when you're playing this game without Windows 10 issues, but you can actually kind of see a bit of the artifacting and how actually it isn't transparent. Like, the textures are a bit popping where you're walking. Which isn't that big of a deal, but it makes walking easier. So yeah, this isn't super narrow, but it's narrow enough that you can fuck up and fall down. We did just play Sonic Unleashed. Yeah, this is kind of like Sonic Unleashed. Like that one stage where he doesn't grab the ledges.
I mean, this music loop has a bit more variety than combat music ever did.
This is true. Okay, I think this is the correct direction. You know it's the correct direction because you can hear the babies crying. Just like Bloodborne, you follow the blood, and it leads you to babies. Thankfully this is 2001 PC gaming and not console gaming, so we don't need to search every path to find hidden collectibles. I think. I could be wrong. Nope, that's dead end. Oh man. This section is so annoying, and then that happens, and then you die. Sometimes you just slip. Yeah, this level is really bad. And there's another level like this in the first game, I believe. So we have to do this twice. Okay, I think it's this direction.
You just came from there.
God, this directional audio is fucking confusing. Oh, slow max. I think I saw something. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, no, everybody hated these parts. Everybody panned it. Nobody liked playing this section. Like, it's only because of the platforming. The rest of the section is fine. It's just the platforming that's bullshit.
No, please God, no.
Oh my god, it says dead, but with a 3 and 7 E.
Oh boy, lead speak.
Remember when Leech Speak was a thing?
So, Satan's a gamer?
Our inner demons are gamers. That's why they're inner demons and we hide them. Okay, now we have to go find wife. Or the wife. Also, there's something very weird about the center of this hallway. Like, it's kind of this, like, weird wall that you have to force yourself over.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
Aw, sad Max.
At least he doesn't look smug this time.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Chapter 1, Baseball Bat. Yeah, they changed the model in Max Payne 2. I think it was based on a producer. Yes, Sam I think, requested not to be in the second game as a model.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
I do like that line.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
So, time for the part where all our weapons are taken away and we have to restart collecting them.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
Also no health or painkillers.
Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Painkillers. I'm also gonna do a save just in case here. Also do the quits version. Nope. I guess it might be in 2 where it updates based on your story progress. Wait, what? How do they see me?
This guy on to the left.
Oh, didn't realize that part. It's locked. It's also locked. This is also locked. Okay, so we have to go there.
I love the breaking the stealth rule again of don't put stealth in a game that's not built for stealth.
I actually don't remember this section at all. Like, I know you didn't have weapons, but I thought you got them pretty quick. Okay, let's see. Well, okay, never mind then. Guess we just wait here.
Now, here we go.
Okay, let's not go there. I wonder if I can like get her up on them.
Hey! What the?
That's a lot of people. That's a person with a shotgun. Okay, let's not try that. Oh my god. How many people are there? God, I hate this section already.
Let's just not open doors and just run down the hall.
I guess. I think this like loops, so we'll probably, yeah, that'll happen. Yeah, I think that's the problem with the loops.
Then maybe follow along the other guys.
Okay, I think that's where we need to go. I just need to not be detected. Oh, come the fuck on. I don't think they react to sound, I think they just react to vision. Well, gunshot, they don't react to movement.
No, stay put. Alright, now you should be good.
Wait for that guy over there to move. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have actual guns. Jeez, okay. Have an idea. Go, 2 grenades, everything's clean.
Excellent. Oh, and you have Uzis now.
I do indeed. I don't remember if they removed it from the sequel, but I really hope we don't have to break boxes in Max Payne 2 when we get around to that one.
I don't. Although, as I mentioned before, they definitely got rid of it for free.
Another newspaper caption for a murder scene. Frankie had left his calling card, a Captain Baseball bat boy strip, next to a sewer passage filled with bodies.
You'd better not mess with Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Even my arch enemy, Bicycle Helmet Girl, swoons at the sight of me. Aha!
There were enough corpses to put a mass murderer to shame.
I only see 2 corpses. I don't know what you're on about, Max. You killed more people than that.
A sewer filled with corpses.
2 whole corpses. They're symbolic. They're meant to represent 200 corpses, actually.
That are this type size is deceptive and it's actually really small.
We have everything here. Corpse pile adjacent, yes. I think we could have actually avoided the comment entirely, but where's the fun of that? Yep. Wow, that guy was a good shot. Jeez. There we go. Or who was throwing grenades? One of them. Save here. Okay, this is like an alternate entrance.
Alright, the open streets again.
I don't think we have to go to the open streets, but I wonder what happens if we do. Probably an invisible wall. Or we get run over by a car, who knows.
I mean, he's trying to escape, so this might be the right way out.
Might be. Oh, there's the police here blocking us, and there's a blown up thing over there. I think that's the hotel we have to go through, so let me just check the warehouse real quick. Make sure we're not missing something. Oh god! Wow.
Man hiding.
Jeez, what a jerk. Okay, so that was the only thing we were missing. Oh man.
Did you check the back of the truck? Hey, never mind.
Okay, I don't think there's anything in it. Remember when you could just put texture on a box and call it a day?
Yeah.
Good old days. Looks like he's dead meat. Nice. We should have the nice emote now bound
Things were
to my
fast
thing.
going from bad to worse.
Oh no, these cops are all dead.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Okay, let's just skip that cutscene.
Just forget about it. Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. That crazy witch, you should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. To the trio? That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to that poor bastard downstairs. She's gonna take a long time to die.
The mobster muscle on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news.
No, I want to explore the upper part. Actually, it's blocked off. Shotgun to the crotch. Sure, full screen.
Just forget about
Full screen
it.
shotgun, thank you.
Just forget about it. Hey, just forget about it. Hey,
It's Payne!
Okay.
That's correct, it was Payne.
just forget about it. Just forget about it.
Just forget
Just
about
forget about
that.
It's Payne!
All evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much.
The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered at this time.
Reliable sources. That meant somebody thought the Mafia had me, didn't want the cops snooping around anymore. The body would be delivered to them barely recognizable. Case closed. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news. But his news was old news. Framing me hadn't been enough. Don Punchinello had put a hit on me. He wanted me dead, and it had been important enough for him to give written instructions to Frankie about it.
Max Payne should die like a dog for the trouble he's caused. Frankie, I know I can trust you to give this matter the dedication it needs.
Continue here. Max Heat.
Amazing.
I think we can't go into the restaurant. But yeah, time for another, I guess, mini boss fight.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Man, engrams are really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's everybody.
Thank you, thank you. You've been a lovely audience. Had enough? I don't play with girls anyway. Unfair!
I spotted the tail as soon as I left the hotel. A big black Mercedes. I'd seen the car before. That time it had heralded impressive explosions. Vladimir was back.
Bang. You're dead, Max Payne.
I might have laughed if I remembered how. What's this supposed to be? Cops and robbers? Look, you want something with me? Get in line.
Peace, man. Relax. You know you are a real news item. Armed and dangerous. I have to make you an offer you can't refuse. I always wanted to say that.
It's a bum rap. I've been framed.
Well, that's a moot point. Whatever you did or did not do, I'm sure you had good reason for doing it. Want to hear me out?
I'm listening.
I have not seen the movie. No, I heard it was really bad. And I kind of didn't want to ruin my impression of Max Payne in general. Then again, I played 3, so...
Punchinello messing with V is bad for business all around. But that's not all. There is this guy, Boris Stein, used to pull jobs for me. He's the captain of the cargo ship Charon. Now the bastard turncoat has gone over to the other side, Punchinello's. The ship's loaded with high-res hardware, guns, my business. If Punchinello gets hold of that cargo, he's won and I have lost. And you'll have your work cut out for you. If you want to get to Punchinello, you will need heavy-duty persuaders. I am just the man to get them for you. Change the ship back under my flag, maybe pop 2 in the traitor Dime's head while you're at it. You'll get enough guns to start the apocalypse. You in or out?
Let's get this show on the road. Vladimir was one of those old-time bad guys with honor and morals, which made him almost one of the good guys. None of us was a saint. The Brooklyn riverfront was a maze of rusty containers, sharp-boned cranes looming up from the snowstorm. On a night like this, you couldn't help but think of the dark army of dead men sleeping with the fishes, cement shoes in line. No Minotaur lurked in this labyrinth, but somewhere out there, on the clanking deck of his cargo freighter, the skipper of the Charon was waiting, like the ferryman of the river Styx.
Jeez, Max, lay off the fucking mythology symbolism. We get it, you read books. Okay, let's do a safety save.
What the hell?
That almost went sideways. Remember this whole not being super great. But yeah, I always found it weird how Vlad became this big character in the second game, whereas here he's just kind of like one of a dozen side characters. Then again, they did the same with Mona. You have to do platforming here as well. Okay, I can go up there, but I'm not gonna go up there yet. I think I can jump to there? I think. Max, please stop getting stuck on invisible things. Oh wait, there's painkillers over there.
Appears to be an invisible wall, so.
You were saying?
Nice.
Yeah, we're playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein this weekend and realized it came out the same year as this game, and man, early 2000s video game design. Really recognizable in a lot of ways. Just break boxes everywhere, everything is kinda grayish. Oh, I thought I would maybe break a thing. Guess not. Oh, okay. With here, interact with here. I think I'm gonna have to shoot that.
You're not.
Well, I pressed right click to aim down sight. This is how used to modern gaming I am. Fuck off, video game.
Wow. Wow.
Train for the head.
Shot him point blank in the ass, and he just turns around and fucking one-shots me. I feel maybe the range of damage on the shotgun is way too random. Wow, okay. I used the sawed off. Yeah, it seems to be more reliable.
Just a bit.
I'm just waiting for the assault rifles.
Yeah.
Also, I think I confused this level with the Funhouse level in Max Payne 2, which is the one that isn't fun. Ironically enough.
Yes. How to say?
Okay, wow. I wasn't even sure you were meant to climb on this. I'm kind of surprised.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
The moment I saw it, I was like,
I mean, it looks like a thing you need to do, but it's like the color is so muted that I was just like, oh, it's just another random block of texture.
So I must say, in spite of being an older, much more broken down man, Max Payne somehow got much better at doing his bullet jumps in the third game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think 2 definitely is a massive step up with bullet time. Oh, right, okay, this is the I will crush you section. wow, fucking... Nope, I switched to the wrong weapon. Die as he lived with a baseball bat. We need better to stream that PS2 anime game where construction vehicles fight each other. I am not sure which game that is. Also, man, I miss dual Desert Eagles from the second game. I believe you can dual wield them there.
You definitely can in the third game.
Jeez.
Dual sawed-offs in the third game.
Yeah, difficulty scaling in this game goes quickly all whack. You know, I've never played Stranglehold. I should probably play that. Is that man just standing there?
They really Stranglehold it.
Is it that bad?
Same with Dead to Rights.
Dead to Rights I know is kind of bad. Oh, okay. I killed the thing. The way these barrettes sounds, they sound like somebody's shooting me from behind. It's really weird. I don't know how to describe it. Well, right is down. So many bad guys. Caution! Use wheels when use wheel blocks when parking in this area. Welcome to very old video game puzzles. Oh, I didn't see that person over there. Don't worry about that. Wow, these people just pop out. Jeez. Enemies are really precise, and wow. Like, they shoot you with a shotgun from, like, across the fucking street. Right, two people here, why did I rush again? Okay. waste. Actually, I'm gonna stop doing.
No, that is the letter with the receipt.
Yes, there was a sniper rifle here the entire time.
I don't think so.
Rico Muerto had come to town to do more than just sort out family troubles. Exhibits number 1, 2, and 3. Briefcase of money, a sniper rifle, and an envelope with one word neatly printed on a folded piece of expensive paper.
Mayor.
It didn't sound like a mafia contract at all. It was too cold and too to the point.
Okay, now we have a sniper rifle. How it works is, when you zoom in, you don't use the mouse wheel, you hold E to see how much you want to zoom in on your first go, and then you cancel it again. See if we can snipe some fools. Oh. That guy surprised me. Oh. Nope, never mind. Did I did analyze this, okay. There we go. Oh, I think it's the door stuck. Okay, let's move on ahead. Got any pills here? That would be awesome if you could curb a bullet. Oh. Okay, I guess we beat the level. So that's the game where you have this entire sniper section and you're like shooting down people on higher elevation.
Hey!
Rep you. Painkillers. I'm glad it lets you like shoot between that, and there's no like invisible wall.
That's nice.
Yeah. Shit. Ow. In the box. That was extremely rude and uncalled for. Wow. Like, I can't even get away from that. Okay, so painkillers. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's like a clear like distance on a lot of the weapons. That's like a lot of it just hits very close and very far at the same time. Or, please. Oh, okay, that doesn't actually reach. That's very nice. Yeah, this is the sniper section I was thinking of. There we go. This could get a bit tricky, I think. Guess it doesn't spawn you guys.
Apparently not.
I mean, this does constitute a puzzle for like a shooter game standard. I think some of these are probably gonna break open through there. I guess not. Can I jump over there and pick up stuff? Yes, I can. You okay there, sir? Let me help you. For a moment, was like, am I like in a different warehouse or is it the same warehouse?
Well, you know, these warehouses, they all look the same.
Seen them once, seen them all. Like, the biggest thing about the engrams is that they seem to have a lot of hit stun, so they can't, like, shoot back while they're taking damage. Which is why I think it's, like, so powerful. Ouch. Can I open this? I probably have to do
the lock.
I think the lock is from the inside. No, Max! Why would you do this to me? Well, I guess there isn't a lock from the inside. Huh. Oh, okay, that takes damage. Oh, I probably need to open something through that door. I was about to make a bold jump through that. Wow.
Gun him down.
So if people wonder why I quick save all the time, it's like this. Sometimes you just die.
It's brutal.
Jeez. Jeez. Okay. There we go. If I could have saved in Sonic, quick saved in Sonic Unleashed, that would have been a godsend.
Rust had crept over the sides of the cargo steamer a long time ago. Boris Dime would be on
Later,
board.
EPA.
I'd have to smoke half of his crew to even get near the gangplank. Guns were probably being kept in the hold, buried amidst the rats and oily water.
That note, yeah, cool. See you later.
See ya. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, I want to see if I can I climb through that window? Just gonna quickly check that.
I had found Boris Dime's ship.
Oh, okay. Can't even jump through a window. Guess that's meant just as a preview. Okay, I think the game has to be generous with item pickups, otherwise this would quickly go out of hand.
Yeah. Because this game seems rather merciless towards you.
Yeah. Most definitely. Wow. Wow, that one guy just obliterated my entire health. Oh, I'm gonna die.
I'm guessing there's no degree of heal, like passive healing.
There is down to the shoulders. That's about it.
Okay.
Angela Puccinello here.
Angie, tell me, how much did Dime cost you? I bet it was more than his name.
Max Payne.
Right the first time.
You're dead, punk.
You sure you're not confusing me with Boris here? But you are right, of course. Pretty soon we should get together and have a talk. Pissing Punchinello off was a dangerous game, but when people get mad, they make mistakes. I should know. That's where I wanted Punchinello, mad enough to trip over his own feet, preferably into a grave.
Ah, there we go. Heal. So how does this work? I'm really surprised they don't do that thing in this game where if you kill somebody who's about to throw a grenade, the grenade explodes. I think the sequel might do that. That's what I get for talking instead of playing. You know what? Fuck off. Yeah, stay dead.
devil that dimes sent you.
That was probably too soon. Nope. That's all I got. I was there to like introduce him, since he's like the main person you need to kill, and he probably has more health than the rest of them. Good job, mate.
So can you cook grenades really in this game, or?
I don't think so. I don't actually remember. Wow. Save for walls in my hole. Good. Glad he's dead. He was a dick.
You know how to handle yourself. Anybody who says different is calling me a liar. Vladimir here. Collect all the guns and ammo you want. Meet me on the bridge afterwards.
There, here we restock. We get the Colt Commando, aka the M4. Is that the last of the weapons we don't know? Do you get Molotovs in this one, or is it the sequel? I don't actually remember.
Your memory is the only guide put here because I've never played any of these games.
I think if we, yeah, I think this one doesn't actually have Molotovs because we would have gotten them by now.
Did you get everything you need?
Check.
I owe you. Anything you need.
This is my solo. When I'm through, Punchinello won't be anybody's problem anymore.
Clear as vodka. But anytime you get between a rock and a hard place, just whistle. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You really get a bang out of this big-time gangster act, don't you?
Cold day in hell. Oh god, this level. Well, my flames with gasoline.
Even with all this firepower, I figured I couldn't get to Punchinello at his manor.
Oh right, we did have
I could only hope
Molotovs because
Julie
we used them a
has
lot
chance
last
to hear
stream.
you beg.
Oh
Just
right,
so you
okay.
know. This is Max Payne.
Shows how good my memory is.
Payne, you're a dead man.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. I got your ship and her cargo. I want to meet. No pain, no gain. Capiche?
You know my restaurant?
Yeah, I know it.
Wow.
Punchinello's restaurant had seen better days.
This level's pretty wild.
Snow was falling like ashes from post-apocalyptic skies. But that was outside. Things would soon get hot in the Don's restaurant. I knew it was a long shot. Angelo Punchinello actually showing up. But there was no crime in hoping.
Yeah, Tyrion. So let's do safety save. Yeah, this level gets pretty good. Or terrible, depending on your interpretation of things. Shit, where do we need to go? Right, this way.
Will the level actually kill you if you don't
Yes.
move fast enough?
Yes, I believe it does. Put out my flames with gasoline. Whoops, 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 whoopsie daisy. I remember this being obscenely difficult for me as a kid. Just because I can't see shit here. That doesn't look traversable. That is one of the more iconic levels, as we call them. Whoops! And took a wrong turn into Albuquerque.
Wow.
I don't want a quick save in the middle of the level because I'm not sure when I'll make a wrong turn. Save here. Yeah, that one's. Oh, fuck! I forgot about the exploding cylinders.
Oh no.
Which is fair because the last time I played this was like 10 years ago, but still. I remember them existing. To be fair, you could cut this level fairly easily, because it's kind of self-contained in a way. Like, it's a cool moment, but it's shit. But it's not like mandatory for the story. So... Oh. So you're saying that thing. Ah, I touched the flame. Yeah, it was we arranged a meeting with Punchinello because we wanted to set him up, but then he set us up. Basically what happened. Doesn't help that this, like, yeah, this resets here, which I don't think it should be doing. How do I do this part again? Because the flames are pretty quick. Here.
Punchinello was burning to get me. The feeling was mutual. He was trying to put out my flames with gasoline.
He said the name of the chapter. Okay, this is all broken down. Yeah, this restaurant is fucking massive. I guess that fire is very self-contained now. When we jump into the service elevator, no. That makes me very sad. Was it one of the Silent Hills that had a restaurant and you had to hide from a thing in like the service elevator? Or am I misremembering? Well, there goes all my fucking health. Oh no, the rat also died! No! I'm sorry, rat. I didn't mean to kill you. Oh wait, I could have, yeah, I know what I could have done. I could have like thrown the grenade in the service elevator. That's what it's for. I knew it was for something.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
guys, we really shouldn't be shitting in the sewers. It's very dangerous. There's a lot of methane here, and also there's a fire above us. I love ruining my head and losing like all the fucking HP I have. I wish I had a webcam because I'm raising my hands in the air right now in disbelief.
I know.
Okay, can we actually do this now? Or no, I already killed them when they saved. Oh well. But yeah, you can do this. Do as they think.
The mobsters have been guarding a real treasure. The way out of this disco inferno.
Was there ever a time when you die in the game and you're not outraged by it? There is. I have many times gone, yeah, that's on me. It's very hard to say that's on me in this game. I don't like Resident Evil 0. I played through that entire thing and I really did not like it. Probably one of my least favorite Resident Evils from the main series. The HD version is the one I played. I really disliked it. Even though I did a blind LP of it, it was wretched.
Vlad had seen my smoke signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well of the sirens.
You coming? We'll drop you off at the Punchinello Manor.
Sounds good to me.
When this is over, look me up. I could use a professional like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Chapter 5, Angel of Death.
I'm surprised it's taken this long for them to use that.
To be fair, we're only halfway through a game. There are like 4 parts.
The night groaned with cold.
Sure.
The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capo had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain. The trick in my situation was that there was no trick, no matter what the movies tell you. No rules, no secret mantra, no roadmap. It wasn't about how smart or how good you were. It was chaos and luck, and anyone who thought different was a fool. All you could do was to hang on madly, as long and as hard as you could.
I feel like Max is describing how fighting games work.
Someone graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona.
Yeah.
I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive. The numbing cold of the broken night had followed me in. Upstairs, the trio tangoed down the manor halls to the silent rhythm of their murderous hearts. The blood of their victims rust on their lips. Vince Mignano, Pilot Providence, aka Big Brother, and Joe Deadpan Salem. The pistol was a frozen lump in my hand, piercing the skin, gnawing me to the bone.
You're not holding a pistol, you're holding a fucking M4, Max. Honestly, the enemies I minded the most in Resident Evil 0 were the frogs. Because I lost like 40 minutes of progress because a frog ate me.
In death, the thug had been promoted to messenger. Someone hadn't enjoyed the Don's hospitality. Someone with a flair for the dramatic. Someone who had let herself out of a locked cell and past a couple of armed guards. My thoughts were on Mona again. I could only hope she was a good enough gambler to walk away while she was still winning. before she'd run into the trio.
I really don't. It's not that I don't like, but I really don't feel like Mona has that as much staying power in this game as she does in the sequel.
Alright. I mean, we've only had what, seen her in one scene at this point?
Yeah, and the game keeps trying to make like a big deal out of her. And I think by the end of the game, like, she'll never end up being that big of a deal, really. It's kind of like this weird recurring character, but that's about it. But in the sequel, she's basically the focus. Ah, you didn't expect me to dive into the room.
It's Payne. Someone get the guys from upstairs. No one's going anyplace. Too late for that. He walks in, we waste him. Vinny and Joe and Pilot won't get the credit for this kill. Hey!
Jump back to the side. Was the only dude? No, that was not the only dude. I mean, Rebecca like appears in like what, 2 Resident Evils and 1 movie. Hashtag Team Jill Valentine. Actually, no. Hashtag Team Barry. Barry's the best Resident Evil character.
It didn't take me long to run into the trio.
What are you looking at? There we go.
The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The devil was the master of the house, and death was me, coming for him.
Wow, Max, you can read tarot cards? Okay. I'm gonna reevaluate how I approach these fights, I think.
It didn't take me long to into the trio.
There we go.
One down, 2 to go.
Oh shit, that was a very bad save. Didn't realize they spawn enemies immediately on me. Didn't really use dual leg runs for a while. Okay, it's locked. Oh wait, that's my door. Wow, okay, I didn't even see that guy. Really shitty hiding spot, but it worked. Later, Mike. Yeah, man, what happened to Carlos? Also, it's so weird hearing music actively in this game. Because it usually doesn't have any. Whoa. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Walked in my office with a sway would put any man to sneeze. I lit a cigarette and offered to her, asking her name. She took a drag and replied, 17-month subscription. Aww. Her voice like a summer breeze. Thank you. Not only for the subscription, but for the lovely message. Jeez, this... Okay, let's try like this. Maybe that wasn't exactly the smartest thing to do. Come on. Go.
Down, one to go.
Okay, we have one more dude to kill. Okay. Put it on my health here. Think it's after this door.
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Take cover.
I was gonna blow it out. Oh, they threw a grenade as well. Okay.
Rip.
Yeah, I was like, how did I die there?
Don't stop at him! This will stop anything. Take cover.
Oh, he has a grenade launcher, that's why. Okay. That makes things less confusing.
This will stop anything. Take cover.
Okay, now he's safe. Yeah, I was just assuming the grenade launcher was not in this game, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, got everything here. Too close. Might as well top off. Take a nice warm bath.
It was too late for her.
You're a real angel, Max.
I couldn't tell whether it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. The sick bastard had really gotten a kick out of it. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle.
Max Payne.
Talk to me.
Alfred Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry.
The more the merrier.
Okay.
Vince Mugnano.
Am I gonna be too close to... So that's quite the portrait. Okay.
Vince Mugnano.
Oh, cost a lot of help, I don't have to deal with that asshole now.
Punchinello's trio was done for.
I believe now we get to talk to Punchinello.
Outside my door. Hurry. He's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes. Punchinello was a pushover. The moment I stepped into the room, he folded like a deuce before a royal flush.
No, wait. I was just doing what I was told and couldn't refuse. She's someone high up, government maybe, I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling any.
No, I told him nothing.
So I like this moment where they kill him, so Max doesn't actually end up killing an unarmed person.
Yeah.
Because that would make him a murderer as opposed to like killing everybody in self-defense. Because Max is still a murderer. Anyway, we're done now, we can leave the house. Oops.
Don't move.
Game over, Max Payne.
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
It's another part done. And hey, we get to do the second nightmare section of the game.
Oh no, and also, luck be a lady tonight.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned
Cold
to steam.
Steel, the
to get a
hedgehog?
fade on me. I'd never had a
Nothing
chance.
personnel.
The witch had got me just as sure
Max.
as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. The shadows rushed me, bruised mugshot faces hungry for revenge. They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Oh no, Max fell.
Fallen angels.
Yep, I know the Easter egg still. Does it start immediately? No. Actually, yeah, we should also do a save here. Yeah, there's no exclamation mark for this, but this has a few good moments.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you?
At least now we're still wearing our cool jacket.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
I am impressed with the camera shots for this game considering how old it is.
No, please, Max, no. I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no. Please. Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stooped necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar. The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a computer game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air, glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
There we go, we have the mandatory self-aware fourth wall thing done.
Okay. Don't lose it. It's Valkyr. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember.
It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Yeah, this game gets pretty good. With some of the lines. I think this is the last, like, nightmare section of the game. I think there's only two. It's been a while. I think both games only have two. Wow, what a shitty TV. Holy shit, Max. I know you're a cop, but can't you afford something like more reasonable in the year 2001? Actually, no, this was this was more in 1998, actually.
Look, the housing market hasn't bust yet, so we hadn't started the Forever War hadn't started in earnest yet.
I like these messed up textures as well, it's pretty good. That's actually finished, I think, on that. Yeah, it is. Oh god, here's the platforming section.
Good luck.
Oh, this one is great because you have to jump from one part to another. Oh god, he's slipping. And he's dead. Does he not want to jump? Okay, now he jumps. He didn't want to jump initially. Oh boy. That one was a bit more straightforward, but there's more jumping involved. Don't slip. Stop slipping. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss. Okay, I didn't miss that. Max, please stop slipping. I guess this is the wrong way. Oh. Stop slipping. Is it this way? God, this is... Well, I slipped. Where even was I? Oops, slept. This is fun and engaging gameplay.
Barely.
Nope, I slipped again. Don't. Okay, I'm just gonna like jump directly down. I did, in fact, not jump, I slipped, but okay, I fell properly. Max, I pressed jump. Why are you such a buffoony?
Tyrion's saying that he can't see anything at all, really.
Well, can you see these red lines? That's basically the only thing I can see. It's a bit less dark when you play than on the stream. Yeah, it's probably... I can brighten it a bit, so people can actually see what I'm dealing with. Let's see. I think I'm using window capture for this one. Oh, you can see the lines. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the only thing you can see, really. Like, there's nothing else to see. It's all just pitch black. Oh my god, like, I wish I could explain how this handles. Like, it handles like a water section. If that makes sense. Like, is this the correct path? Like, how... Like, he refuses to jump properly, he just slips down when I press jump. Like that, he just slips. Max, what? It might be some compatibility issues. Yeah, he's stuck there. Okay, now he's jumping properly. Okay, there's nothing here. Yeah, I think it's the physics with Windows 10 messing things up again, which is really bad because this section is annoying enough even without that. Come on. Okay, so this lets me jump a bit. Will you let me jump here? No, you will not. Hope this is the wrong way too.
My god, I am so sick of that child.
I'm sick of the child, I'm sick of the I love how the jump is so janky. Is this the correct way? It has to be. Nope, I didn't jump properly. There we go, now he jumped properly. Whoops. So that, like, he does a heavy breathing thing. See, like that, and he jumps, but he doesn't actually get any verticality because the physics is busted. There we go. Please, please make the jump, please. Oh god. We're gonna have to quick save before every jump. Oh god damn it. Max, please. Just make the jump. I beg you. Man, he's just stuck to that floor. I think I need to like move a bit away from the edge. Nope. Do I need to like leave this platform and then up? There we go. Please. Okay. Quick save. Oh my god, he is so slipping on this. It's like Mario Maker ice physics. Oh boy, where do we have to go? Okay, we have to go straight ahead. I saw with the edge of my eye the candles. Oh my god, please just jump. The fact this is usually very bad, now it's just like worse with these technical issues. Oh my god, he is not jumping at all. My god, Max. Max, why do you do this to me? Just fucking jump. Oh my god, he's stuck. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can't wait for Max Payne 4 to start with a section like this.
Oh god, no.
Okay, are we done? Are we done with the platforming?
Max! No! Max!
Murderer! You killed her!
So now we have to shoot us. Because we're the evil Max that we saw in the first flashback. See, because Max blames himself for his wife dying.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh-fallen angels.
Chapter 1. Take me to Cold Steel. Anyway, with that, woo.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue, the only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half abandoned
I forgot about that
area
line
in the middle of
too.
nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Oh man. Can you tell Nerd wrote this? Yes. Oh god, that
In the
line.
plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew.
Alright, now we have like professional enemies. No longer dumb mobsters. Also, we only have a Beretta, but we have the lead pipe again. We were missing that last time.
Nice.
Safety save. Yeah. Whoops, I did not mean to shoot that. Oh well, one bullet less. Let's use the old pipe. For the old time's sake. So I guess like we're not dead because they left us for that and like, oh, he's gonna OD anyway. Which seems pretty dumb. Oh yeah, here's a new mechanic. Mines.
Oh boy.
Remember when they added that to Half-Life 2?
No, I haven't played Half-Life.
Life-threatening
Any
weather
of
conditions.
them.
A record-breaking killer storm. In the city's history, vehicles stuck in snow. Heavy snowfall. Forecast shows severe weather is expected to continue.
Out in the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Oh, there's a storm coming, Max. There's a storm coming. Okay, oh, we don't have a cold commando. Good, have that. Dude, why the hell were you in that container? That's rude. It's rude that you were in there, and it's rude that your friends put you there. Oh hey, a Molotov finally. Very effective combat holster. Motherfucker. Wow, okay. Let's try playing like this. That man did not give a fuck about the explosion.
And really, should he have?
He should have, because he should obey the same rules as I do about explosions, which is be very afraid of them.
Just be neck deep in pain from them.
Nope, that doesn't work. The grenade throw is such a dick move. I have never played a Jedi Knight game. So I know very little about dudes from Jedi Knight. Boom. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, I got stuck in the wall anyway.
So how goes the pain of Max?
Well, we finished the second nightmare section, so the worst is behind us.
I'm almost sad I missed it. Almost.
Well, because Windows 10 compatibility is fucking with this game, it was even harder than it usually is. Because jumps kept not registering and Max would just like inch forward and die instead.
Like you do.
Is this platforming? This is in fact platforming. Oh, okay, this isn't open. Even though it is white. No, Max, you fool! Why did you roll to the side, Max? Why?
In pursuit of the intruder.
Let's go upstairs and check out what's there. Let's see. See, I kept trying to explode that thing, but they exploded my thing.
It's very simple, really, if you think about it. Okay, I should probably open the main street.
I love when you load a quick save after you die, like they readjust where the model is because the game is loading so fast.
Yep.
So you kind of see Max flip a bit.
It's fine. It's all part of the dream. The drugs. The dream drugs. Drug dream.
Drug dream.
Wait, no, that's different. I don't even know what the fuck I just knocked over. I just knocked over something though.
Not sure if that was the intended solution or whatever.
It doesn't matter what the intended solution is.
It's the unintended results that matter.
Exactly. Also, man, this game is fucking dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need to
I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda hard to tell what's going on at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna actually load it up. Let's see. Or light it up. Filters.
Like, at least on my end, it was very hard to see.
Stellar color correction. Brightness.
It doesn't help that your foreground, your overlay is pretty bright. Definitely can see a lot better now, though.
Is this better or worse for people in chat?
It's a lot better for me, at least.
Folks in chat? Better? Okay. Yeah, suck it, loser. Ooh, what the god you were doing? I'll be honest, this game is pretty dark for me as well. I can barely see shit. But that's just how I remember it.
Can you believe it? How about they sleep with
I mean, same, but that doesn't make for good viewing.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Nice. No, I didn't blow it up.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
So how they did a lot of these cutscenes is, let me just press this again. So I did a lot of these cutscenes is they took like real life photographs and painted it over. But you can see that for those that they didn't take shots for, like forgot, they had to put in the model and paint over that, and it is so jarring when put side by side. They were like, oh, we need another shot here. It's like, oh, well, like the photo shooting is now, we can't take any new photos. Ah, just put a model and paint over that. Kind of like the whole like homely, janky, low-budget aesthetic of Max Payne 1.
Yeah. No, it definitely has a certain appeal to it.
Chapter 2, Hidden Truths. Yep, Max, why are you shooting? Gosh.
Such a loose cannon.
Okay, I guess he didn't care about the fire. Okay. Now properly click save. I think like I think he just like registered the shooting at the start.
The folder on the table told a grim tale.
What's this?
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Sure is good these criminals keep really good paperwork.
I mean, they're you know, they're high-level mobsters. Sorry, high-level criminals, not like low-rank mobsters.
Yeah, they're criminals, thank you.
Criminals. Painkiller's full. Well, not anymore.
Delicious.
Jeez, these guys do not fuck around.
Yeah, weird that.
Wow, good shots, me. I very good at video games. There we go. Also, I appreciate any puns, it's just very hard to notice them all in chat, so sorry if I miss a few.
Notice my pun, senpai.
Notice my pun, senpai. That's the kind of audience I'm gonna end up nurturing here. It's just gonna be people making puns, so I would notice them. And with big name streamers, people throw in money to notice them on the notifications, but for my streams, it's just gonna be puns. I'm gonna throw this grenade in here because fuck that. At least you don't punish it. Nice. No, I like puns. Puns are good. Puns are good and I appreciate them. Okay, how do I do this exactly? Okay. Puzzle solved.
Hell yeah!
Bow before me, the first person, the shooter puzzle master. Oh god! Puzzle solved, didn't die. I guess I have to drop down.
The greatest puzzle yet, life.
Wait, do I have to go across now?
The puzzle of flesh.
No, that's part of Lolo's stream lore, not mine. don't bring that in.
That's the puzzle of flesh.
That's all him. We don't need to have crossovers for everything.
Too late.
Ah, that was nice. Oh god, that wasn't nice. This man shooting me. There was a grenade next to me. And it killed me. There isn't enough BDSM in this to be puzzle flesh. No, that's Max Payne 2.
I'm so glad that my headset died right as I said was over flesh.
As it should have. Your headset obviously Your headset obviously cares more about the integrity of my streams than you do.
What's wrong with was over flesh?
The flesh of fallen angels.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Oh god. Can't believe we're taking the piss out of this serious, somber tale of a man out for vengeance.
Bullshit, I've seen this narration.
Ah yeah, Tarpy, you missed the cutscene where Max is told by letter that he's in a video game and in a graphic novel.
Ah yes, break the fuck out of that fourth wall.
Well, he's on drugs, so it's okay.
Ah, I see.
Okay, so diving into that is not the option. What am I meant to do here? I need to press this thing? No. Guys move forever. Oh, this is locked. Think I need to jump on that?
Oh god, that jump looks like it feels awful.
This particular jump or his jump ability in general?
His jump.
It does.
Because like you get slight air, then you fall like a fucking brick.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that jump though?
Okay.
Just immediately some fucker slams out the door. That's really good.
Yeah, it would have been great to die there after trying to jump like 15 times. Okay.
Fine, you didn't need that face.
Neither did they. Okay, this is long.
I always love PC shooters. I expect you to be saving fucking constantly.
Yeah, and then you play Postal 2 and then it like takes the piss out of you for saving all the time.
The monitor showed me the way.
Why is jumping harder because of Win 10?
So Win 10 compatibility is messing with physics a lot in this game. Like we rocket downstairs, jumps get weird, triggers break. There have been some very odd moments. But let me see if I can find, when we find the next stairs, I'll just show you how like fast he goes downstairs. It looks pretty much broken.
Working as intended.
Technically it works. But yeah, if you look at this, just look at how fast he slides. Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Just fucking Max gets on his heelys, slides on down.
Max Payne turns out to be Max Speed. I'm gonna have to press this twice. I do. Or maybe I don't. What shot?
Get fucked, loser.
Did that ricochet?
No, I think there's someone behind the.
Oh, there's.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I thought, like, did like a splinter kill me or something?
Well, the thing exploded, and that's what killed you.
No, there's someone on the other side shot him.
I'm glad that grenade did so much damage. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's a reason like I have to quick save constantly.
Yep. And it fully expects you to, and that's... Whether that's good or not is an entirely different issue.
Look. If it wasn't for games like this, we would never have Katana Zero, which is basically the quick save, quick load video game. Or Hotline Miami.
True, but that also feels a lot better.
Thank you for the follow. I will probably die soon, this is true.
I mean, same though. But also in the game, I guess.
Oh god, this fucking fire effect. Ah, oh, that's like inside, I can't even shoot it from here. God damn you, level designers. Oh, I can't go over this, okay. I thought I was gonna ride the car. Okay, does this ever go away? Save this. Oh god! Jeez. Oh god, there's more people. Oh no, that door's gonna murder me! Or not. God, this place is a maze.
You don't say.
Like, where am I even meant to go?
Straight to hell.
I always love a good fire scream.
They're pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, no more games should have them.
They also really have to ham it up when they do it too. Just really get it all out.
Okay, I already went through that section. Did I go the wrong way or something?
Did you go the wrong way? Or the right way? Makes you think.
What? Jesus Christ, this video game. I just got one shot at that's what happened. It's fine, all in the day of life of Max Payne.
God, just the idea of a Max Payne slice of life sounds terrible. Actually, isn't that basically 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
And 3's Scottish.
3 is really good if you've never played another Max Payne game.
Pretty much that, yeah.
And from what I've been told, if you've never seen Running Man.
I see, remember also. Oh no, this could be really bad.
No, that's fine. See, the jump is now easier. not too easy though.
If memory serves, 3 even like directly insults people who enjoy the first 2 games.
Yeah, who enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
Speaking of Man on Fire, am I right, folks? I think I need to actually jump on that thing over there. Fuck off. I hate 2001. It was the worst year for video games. The bullshit like that. Can you spot the random piece of geometry we want you to jump on? Like in any other game that'll look like.
Can you do a sweet slow time jump over it?
Oh god, what is this?
Like this game is beautiful.
That was a lot of music for 2 dudes.
Yeah, that what?
It was very important you don't understand.
They had that music made, and they had to use it, and they forgot. And the last minute, it's like, where can we put this? Quick, find a holdout spot.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries.
I read noir and watch
To
noir.
that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a
See, the
grave.
problem with them, like all the references to other stuff in like this dialogue is just.
Do you have any idea why
It's reminding me of Dennis Miller, and that makes me sad.
I like how sad that person is that he's shooting him.
God, this era where you just have a character with a face, and that is the only face they ever get.
Attention all personnel.
Oh my god, self-destruct sequence, I forgot about that.
I mean, look, I always enjoyed it when games would actually get like photos of people's faces and slap them on.
Yep.
Shit like GoldenEye.
I was to say, I'm looking at like GoldenEye
I had seen the
Perfect Dark.
logo on the floor before. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Nah, man, that's pretty tame to the shit we get in 2019.
Yeah, like if only he could see in the future and understand how fucking lame he was.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Get the hell out of here!
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't kill them. Fell almost like perfect set piece. Okay, we can go through the red ones. Jesus, all my fucking health.
Fine, you didn't need it anyway.
Anybody here? No. Okay.
Awooga.
Like everything else in the Valkyr case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Holy shit, that was really good though.
What happened?
Did you not hear the line? He said, like everything else in the Valkyr case, the Smith code is a mystery to me.
Oh.
Pin required.
I say I heard the line, you're just laughing over it.
Oh no, Awooga's in different ears. Out of sync Awooga's in different ears.
Destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Is that like a
Nah,
door?
Darren.
Like, I'm trying to figure out whether that's a door or not.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online. His password blinking on the screen. 665.
No, that's...
The neighbor of the beast.
Decontamination in progress.
There was a weird amount of wordplay in that. Also, that's not how Half-Lives work, damn it.
I think I need to like get an escort for that.
Like, if nothing else, I respect Max's dedication to wordplay.
I think these are... Do I have to hit these separately? Yeah.
You know, unless he's talking to other people, then any of that goes out the window. Max is basically one of those people who thinks they're really cool and like suave in their head, but when they actually talk, they sound like an asshole.
Yeah, shame he changed in 3 and then he called himself out on that. Anyway, that's the pin code. So this way. There we go. Is this like everything? Did I explore everything I could? Oh well.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Waiting for random enemies to pop out and try and murder me.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent. There, let me out.
Yeah, we are both friends.
I like to think that just what we hear is the final version of what Max thinks, and we don't hear him like just going over and over in his head, reiterating, trying to figure out which one sounds correct.
Or back to the cell. Your choice.
Just sits in place for a little bit as he thinks over how to sound cool as hell.
Okay, now we go back. It's probably no enemies spawn to stop us.
And just when he gets to one he thinks is really good, he chuckles a little bit and writes it down for later.
Wow, okay.
Just immediately get your face fucked up.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
Destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit
Either
immediately.
that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do it.
Completely forgot there was another escort. Thought we were done with them. Okay, one quickly. Okay, there's nothing here.
We're dead.
We're dead. What the fuck, Bear?
There are a few. Look, I don't know. It's like Siphon Filter PvP. It doesn't really make sense.
Like Siphon Filter PvP, you can't knife someone in the air.
It's like you're trying to get a stun on either of them, and as long as you hit one, you just go to the other one, you give them both stun locked.
Yep, he didn't make it. Oh wait, you can shoot me through there?
Yes, you can go. You're a free man.
So, I want to just check something real quick. Do we get access to the code for that one door?
Initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
No, it doesn't look like it.
After this, you can go. You're a free man.
Decontamination code.
I could really use some help. I don't trust
I was
that
caught in
creating.
the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
Says that and immediately closes the door, leaves. Forever.
Oh Jesus, doesn't even blow up everything.
Yeah, this is fucking rough.
Oh, fuck off, game.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyr case.
Surprised it doesn't do that one part in Half-Life where it doesn't let you cheese it by destroying all the mines, because if you destroy one mine, everything explodes.
Yeah, but also that's stupid.
Look at this. Okay, we got that now. Let's shoot this from here.
One of the lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes
Glad
spent
it's
their
explaining this
afterlife
for us.
feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance ready. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned.
Yeah, so basically...
had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
So basically, his wife came across some data on this project, and yeah, they killed her off because she knew too much. And now Max is angry, even more than before.
Even more.
What can you even enter?
Thought he was pissed before.
I suppose there's no like code here for the one door.
Also, I deeply appreciate a man who's already on a murderous rampage of revenge saying he's angrier.
Well, now I'm just miffed.
Decontamination.
Oh, okay, that doesn't work.
It was an attempt.
I mean, I don't know like how these freaking contextual minds work. Sometimes they're instant kill, sometimes they're not.
Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19.
I love this lack of a UI countdown.
It's fine.
Very immersive.
You're definitely gonna explode. I'm glad that they have the explosives slowly go upward.
There are no subtitles I know of,
Jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you.
That pose is
An urban
pretty.
legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me.
Oh wow, that
all
picture.
my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust.
Oh man.
I lost my way.
Man, 2001 was a real trip, wasn't it?
When I think noir protagonist, I think some random white dude who just got out of bed and left the house.
Okay, we're gonna do one more level and then wrap it up.
I say, how many more levels are there in this game?
There's 4 parts, so we're on part 3 right now, chapter 4.
I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember
I think
when
that's
I'd
actually
last seen the
malnutrition.
sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad
I love
things
it.
happened in the night.
This game is
On the
obnoxiously
streets of that
charming.
other city. Noir York City.
Honestly, yeah.
Noir York City, yes.
I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does
Really,
BB
is he?
stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come
Like,
on,
what
don't be
part
like
of this
that. Have a
says
cigar.
suave charm to you?
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
This was some coder.
Look, I'll say, look, you only have so much in the employee
his
pool.
partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss.
Oozing
But it
suave
was exactly like
charm.
this with Alex.
Oh my god, that face.
Personal.
What?
This one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you,
You know what?
do either.
He looks like the lead for a new metal band.
BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
That's what Max Payne makes me think of. That or like a really shitty rap rock group.
I think like Ivy said before, this game is just like a bunch of reaction images spliced together.
Yeah.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty
I also
work.
love that like the actual model looks nothing like him.
I also like that I have no health for this mission.
Dirty work.
Tyrion, the point of the meeting is Max is an idiot. Man, these dudes can eat some fucking bullets.
Oh yeah, they can.
Let's say it's an endgame. It's endgame 2001 era shooter enemies.
True.
That are not in Rainbow Six.
I know this has some health drops.
Man, you are hitting everything. I'm sorry.
It's a sniper rifle. You never seen a sniper rifle, Torpid?
It's been a long time since I played this game, okay? I think I actually played it on...
Time to play Virtual Cop. Oh shit! He didn't die from the bullet. Oh my god, where are all the painkillers?
Yeah, I played this on the OG Xbox.
Ah, where they censored one line in the entire game.
What line is that?
I'll let you know when we come across it, probably next stream. I know exactly which one it is.
I'd say this is like before I had really gotten into like actually now I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't play this.
Wow, that car got some fucking hang time.
Mm-hmm. Then can I go over a shortcut here? No, okay.
Also, I appreciate this fucking van just constantly peeling out.
No, actually I know exactly why I didn't play this, because this was deep into my era of being really into rhythm games.
Makes sense.
Pretty much that's all I played.
God, now I'm just remembering Brute Force on the OG Xbox.
Why?
Because I played that too. to my mind going to shooters on the OG Xbox and remembering actually the catalog was pretty awful.
I remember the only shooters that I remember playing on the OG Xbox were 13 and Unreal 2.
Wait, didn't play Halo?
I mean, actually, I had a thing I did not like Halo for the longest time.
What is wrong with younger you?
I mean, Halo is for casuals.
Okay, first off, Bear, I'm going to fly out to Sweden. I'm going to dunk your head in a fucking toilet.
I mean, look, he played Rainbow Six Siege. He probably thought... Not Rainbow Six Siege, that's Rainbow Six. He probably thought Halo was for casuals.
I would say you're not far off.
Also, Bear, why is your chat so full of wrong people?
Halo is bad. Halo is bad objectively. It's not objectively bad. It's just like...
No.
It's probably... I played only the first one. I thought it was alright, but...
Halo's perfectly fine.
But PC...
Yeah, it's fucking great.
It turns out when you're not a piece of shit, that you actually can like the game.
But PC had better shooters, so...
That is a more objective fact.
Yeah, wow, don't trip over that fucking bar, my dude.
Sorry, man. I have to say it. Just say it like it is.
I mean, to be fair, part of the reason Halo was great is because it was so good on a fucking console.
But then again, my Xbox time, I also remember playing the multiplayer in Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow.
Oh, I fucking sucked at Splinter Cell.
Well, that's why I played the Merc always in the Spy vs. Merc mode. But then also,
I got
of
killed.
Course,
Yeah, you got shot during the slow-mo.
The Xbox was also a platform that had Fantasy Star Online on it, so I had to play it on there too.
True. You're right.
Which was a really good version, because it was the one that was least likely to freeze on you and delete all your items.
Man, I love being one shot away from dying all the time.
That's what Fable was great. Like, Fable Classic. And then, you being the jackass you are, had to buy the one with the expansion in it now. That was... DLC wasn't really a thing. Play the game again.
Back in the good old days when games were shipped finished.
Except when they weren't.
That was also like around the time where, because I remember there was a DDR thing for DDR Ultimate, or was it Ultimax or Ultimix or something like that. It was such a weird concept. I'm like, wait, I can just go online and get more songs?
Yeah, no, Halos 1, 2, and 3 are all solid. 3 has issues, but I still think it's an okay game.
Look, the only Xbox games I've played were Turok 3.
Turok Evolution.
And basically everything I streamed. Essentially, anything you saw on stream was my Xbox experience.
Oh,
I am also sorry, because I also had fucking Dino Crisis 3 or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, also I remember another good Xbox shooter, which was Unreal Championship 2.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, we fucked up.
Quick saved into... wait, what?
Okay, there's a chance to get out of it. We're out, we're out. Jeez.
But yeah, let's talk about Voodoo Vince if we're talking the OG Xbox. Exactly, we're done.
Yep.
The thing I would say to take a look at about Unreal Championship 2 is because that is one that Midway published. It is basically what if you combine Unreal Tournament and Mortal Kombat.
Also, I really hope that one day I will convince somebody to play Azaric Rise of Parathia.
That sounds like a rental game.
I'll put it this way. I don't want them to do it because it's good. I want them to do it because I want somebody else to understand my pain.
Oh, they
Bonding
didn't.
through shared trauma, if you would.
Oh, he didn't spawn then, motherfucker. Okay, I know how to do this.
Talon, you ain't getting shit from me.
Well, I guess.
God, video games were a mistake. Wait, if I throw a Molotov over there, he's gonna walk into the fire. No, that Molotov can't be thrown properly because Max.
No, unfortunately, thrown like a baby.
Wow, does he really have spawn immunity? Ah, fuck it.
Was this before? Yep, you can just see him spawn right there. Was this before? What was I gonna say?
Oh my fucking god. Like there's health across the fucking street over there and I can't get it because there's like 5 motherfuckers spawning here.
Was this before the ability to move with a sniper rifle while aiming was a thing?
No, you can move.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like Resident Evil where once you're in a sniper rifle, you're not going to be able to move.
Fucking... Not to lose it all in one fucking go.
Fucking shotgunning 4 bottles of pills.
Wow. So much for full health.
Just pours all of them in his mouth, breaks out a ramrod and starts shoving it down. I hate that that worked.
I'm glad it worked.
Reports of a fire at the Punchinello Manor in Westchester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
But was that meant to be witty, Max?
I mean, is what he's doing not setting fires?
Jesus Christ. This is the easiest this is the easiest difficulty, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, but also it's an early 2000s shooter.
Jeez Louise. Oh hey, good. Good. Glad they're all dead.
Same.
How many people has Max killed?
A lot.
Depends, by now in the game or?
In the game so far.
Enough to fill at least 3 hospitals probably.
I think it's more like 3 morgues.
3 cemeteries.
They open a cemetery in his honor, the Max Payne Cemetery, where you can only bury people Max has killed.
Come to find out it's pretty fucking full.
I am amazed that actually hit. They are really stingy with health in this section. Well, we're back to fuck all health. Oh hey, the jackhammer.
Yep. This gun that was in every game around this time.
Oh, just switch to the jackhammer. Good.
Man, if I was to describe Azaric's look, the best description I could give you is the kind of game you would picture somebody in a TV show playing.
Also, congratulations, you have found every single actual existing jackhammer in the world right now.
How will you celebrate?
I like that. Now they'll never escape.
Fucking got him!
Oh, the jackhammer sucks!
No, it just didn't have any ammo.
Oh, okay.
I always enjoy hearing the explosions before they happen.
Found it.
How many freaking grenades is that guy gonna take?
As many as a 2001 boss needs.
The answer is never enough. So wow, you ate some shit.
I love this scripted explosion.
I can't believe you fucking
Good job,
beamed
Randy
him with
Johnson.
it.
Fucking doink.
Fucking beam that poor guy with a grenade and nothing's hurting him. This man is untouchable. Shoot him all you want. You can do nothing.
No, he's dead.
Oh, there he goes.
Just
I can't
to
believe you fucking no-sold your grenade.
Phone started to ring.
That's so great because it looked like he actually recoiled when he got hit.
He did.
Yeah, like it looked like his head fucking bounced a bit when he beamed him. Just pitched combat, and you huck it and you wang him on the fucking head like an asshole.
I have never seen that in this video game.
That just reminds me of the, I don't know how many Call of Duties is in, but there is a challenge, always a challenge, to kill someone by beating them with a grenade.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, what am I meant to do now? Oh, the phone. Jeez.
Right, I never did that.
It was easy for the ones that had the last stand
Whatever
thing
does it
because
for
you
you.
just beat them while they're in last stand.
I can give you the name
Sure,
of your
yeah.
enemy.
Stand
Come to
over
the
him.
Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
I think it was Modern Warfare 2 that I played the most of.
In the land of the blind.
And in that one, I played the fucking marathon knife build.
I stopped playing that
Woden was
before
waiting
that
for me
became
on the steps
popular.
of the old building.
Mr.
Okay, let's just
Payne,
focus on
let's
big
go
revelations
inside.
now.
The others are anxious to begin.
Yes.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the city hall
Oh, now
by
we're black
2
and white.
years, thus being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
Also, I hate the fact that the lighting looks like
that was the cue for the
he's wearing sunglasses that have one of the lenses poked out.
Now he has like an eye patch under the glasses.
Look, I'm just glad we found this convenient plot
It was an
device.
impressive floor show, but I decided to leave early anyway. was only a one-story fall. Lucky me.
Max could have had these painkillers on the way. Anyway, I'm gonna save here and we're gonna wrap it up. Let me just click out. Okay, so that's it for Max Payne for tonight. Depending on where I get the code for Blazing Chrome, we're either gonna do Max Payne on Wednesday or on Friday, and then Blazing Chrome on whichever the other day is. So see you then. If you enjoyed the show, please follow. And if you want to hang out, there's also the Discord server. There's a link in the chat. Host somebody. Host Comma Chameleon, who is streaming. It looks like Pokemon. I don't know if it's Pokemon.
It is for the Frog the Bell Tools.
Oh, okay. I have no clue what that is. It looks like a Game Boy game. The only Game Boy game I know is Tetris and Pokemon. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Okay, but if there's ever a Max Payne 4, it better be about the opioid epidemic.
It probably will be. Good night.